Alright, we are out in Bermuda again today. We're gonna try these, I think they're called douche pops? I don't know. These are the flavors. Abby, what are you thinking? Look, they have a candy pop. It's gummy candy and lemonade. Alright, so we got our popsicle. I got the Bermudiana, which is hibiscus or lavender and something. Lavender and grapefruit, something. I don't know. We're gonna try it. Bermuda was gorgeous and I can't wait to go back, but it was incredibly hot. So we decided to go inside. They had an option for a cupcake making class at one of the restaurants. It was $50 a person, and a professional chef came in and showed the children how to make cupcakes using fondant to make a frog on top of the cupcake. I did it with her, but Nova loved it. She was really creative and followed directions really well. And that's mine. And there's Nova's. She was so excited. They gave her a certificate, like a chef certificate, to say that she learned how to use fondant properly, and she loved it. They gave her a duck as well, which on cruises, it's one of the games to find ducks all around the cruise, and she earned 2 while she was in class.
Nova, I have the award.
Yay!
Janelle Louise.
Alright, so we did not do a great job of being on YouTube today, but today has been a very rough sea day. We left Bermuda earlier, and it's just been very rocky and bumpy. Like, most people on the ship, as we're passing, are like talking about being seasick. Nova actually, for the first time, felt seasick today. But she's feeling a lot better now. That's it for us tonight, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. That next morning, Nova really wanted to get to the pool. It gets really crowded midday, so I made sure we hopped up early enough to get there. However, it started pouring within minutes of us being in the water, so we had to pack up, run back upstairs, and figure out something else to do. This is the ocean. We were headed to Bahamas, and it was a pretty rough sea day just because of the weather, but fortunately we didn't have to stop. Welcome back to our cruise day. There's no girl in her pretty yellow today. We are on a full sea day, headed to, do you know where we're going? Where are we going?
To Bermuda.
No, we just left Bermuda. We're going to the Bahamas. Today is on the water the entire day. Not too much planned today. Feels pretty good, so we'll just see what we get into as the day goes on. 7, 8. While we were just walking around the cruise, we found out there was going to be a flash mob on one of the last nights. And Nova, of course, when she found out that it was choreography, wanted to do it. So she got my mom to do it with her, and here they are learning the moves. This is the first practice. I was so proud of her. I had to mute the audio for copyright reasons, but they are dancing to Can't Stop the Feeling from the Trolls movie, so use your imagination.
Let me try
Today we went to dinner at the steakhouse, and it was by far my favorite restaurant on the ship. Nova loved it, my family loved it. It was so good. Good morning. We are on the boat. We're out. It is perfect weather today. We are going to be in Nassau, Bahamas. There's Nova girl. She's already in her bathing suit. We went and stopped at a shop and picked up a beach bag. We're going to get the towels before we go. We're going to be in Nassau in about 2 hours. And we're going to see what we can get into. And then tomorrow we will still be in Bahamas, headed to Coco Cay for the entire day. I rented a little beach bed so we can see what's going on. There's my girly. And this is what the views are looking like today. We are only on day 6. We still have a few more days to go, but it's kind of bittersweet. It feels like it's dwindling down too fast, but we also miss Chris a lot and can't wait to get back to him. So, oh, there's a boat coming through. A little boat. See it over there? Yeah. Alright, so we're about to head grab some lunch. My mom is actually looking into booking another cruise, so we're gonna see what that's all about. And we'll see you at lunch and then in the Bahamas. Say bye.
Take a video.
Wow. Look at that. Look at that little boat over there. There's some people on that boat.
That sounds like fireworks.
Alright, so we're pulling up to the port. There are other cruise ships here. This one over there is Utopia, which is like the newest ship on the cruise line. And huge, way bigger than the one we're on now. Maybe the next one we go on, I'm not sure. Just came back in our room getting ready to go to the port, and our housekeeper put a little bat up there. How cute. What do you think about that?
Silly.
He really is the best. He's really been really great knowing that we have Nova in here. He's always trying to do cute little things for her and checks in on her a lot. This is Coco Cay. This is the private island for the cruise line. I actually reserved us a beach bed in Chill Island so that we didn't have to do too much searching once we got here, and you just walk in, find your bed with your name on it, and relax. The reservation is $400. You can have 4 people here. You get the bed, 2 chairs, and a cooler with water, and you have it for 8 hours. So that was the entire time we were here, and it's definitely worth it in my opinion. Okay, so I rented one of the day beds here so we didn't have to like fight for space. It was a little bit of a struggle to find it, but we're here. Nova, say hi. So it comes with the full bed, the 2 chairs, umbrella. I think it gives us this cooler. I think it's just water in there. And then on the back, kind of like these ones have, you get like you get 2 floating mats, which we probably won't use. Yeah. This is day 7. We just left Coco Cay, which is the private island for Royal Caribbean, and it was beautiful. And I rented, you probably saw it in the footage before, I rented a day bed, but it was so hot, so we just got back on the boat. Nova, did you have fun at Coco Cay?
I gotta tell something to Ted.
What do you want to say?
I got a wiggly tooth.
Yeah, we found out she has a wiggly tooth in the front. My girl had so much fun. She got in the ocean, but she has sand all in her hair. I'm about to clean it up and get it out of there. As you can see, she got a little bit bronze today, but we had a ton of fun. The bed was really nice. The water was nice. All of the people on the island were very nice, and it was just overall a wonderful day. Now we're about to get showered up, change our clothes. Tonight on the boat is tropical night, and we're gonna go see what's going on the ship, get some drink because we are dehydrated, and probably go to dinner a little bit. So we'll check in a little bit later. Bye. Bye. Our day 7 here on the ship, and we are just gonna be at sea all day today, all day tomorrow, and then on Saturday morning we'll be back in Baltimore. But for now, we're spending the day on the boat. Really not too much happening, just the typical, boat events. Tonight we are going to a Japanese restaurant on the ship for dinner, so probably not too many more check-ins before we get home, so we'll just pop in and let you see anything interesting that we do see. Right now we are at sea. I don't know exactly where we are, but here's our view from our room. Just water everywhere. Here's pretty girl. She's ready to go and start her day. She's got some seasick patches on just in case. The water was a little rough when we woke up this morning, so I just want to make sure she doesn't get seasick and ruin her day. But that's it. We are off to enjoy another day at sea. So see ya.
See ya.
the last days of the cruise, they had a full carnival, mainly for the kids, but you know, everyone was invited. And there were free cookies, ice cream, cotton candy, games, and Nova was so excited. She had the most fun this day, I think. She really wanted to play this ring toss game. I honestly was nervous because I wasn't sure she'd be able to make it just from the distance they made her stand, but she did.
Oh, Wonder Woman. Beautiful.
Oh, yay! This was their final group rehearsal before the Flash Mob official performance, which was happening this night after the flag parade. And Nova secured her spot in the front, not only because she's tiny, but my girl just knew the moves. I was very proud of her. And that night she danced for 2,000 people. This was the actual parade. It was so cool. It was definitely my favorite thing on the boat. Every single crew member got to represent their country and they did performances, and Nova got to perform the flash mob. I didn't record it here because I went live on Facebook for our family at home to see, but just know it went really, really well. After that, Novi got one more round in the arcade playing air hockey, and that was it. We were headed to the room and getting ready to go back to Maryland. All right, so this is it. This is night 9. This is our last night on our ship. I know. We're sad, but we're happy. We're sad because, of course, we're going to
I'm not happy.
You're not happy to go home?
I had to go home, but I'm sad.
Yeah, and that's what bittersweet means. So we're happy to go home and see Christopher, but it is definitely a bummer to have to leave the cruise because we are having a lot of fun. It's been very relaxing to just, you know, not have to do anything. And we've been having a lot of great bonding time. It's been fun to have Nova and I just doing everything together. But like you saw tonight, Nova performed in the flash mob. So she learned this dance. We saw it in the schedule. They were doing Can't Stop the Feeling. We just kind of walked in to see what was going on. She went up, learned the dance. The instructor said there's a performance at the end of their parade on night 9. As you can see, she was front row and crushed it. And that was what she did. She did such a great job.
And I took a picture. I got a reward.
Yeah, she did. She took a picture with the instructor, Megan. And so many people came up to her and said how wonderful she did. A ton of people came to me and asked if she was in dance and how old she was because they were really impressed with how well she did with the moves. And she is 5. I'm so proud of her. That was the largest crowd she's ever danced in front of. How many people were there? How many people did you dance for today? How many people did you dance for today?
2,000.
2,000 people. That's her largest crowd yet. And she did a great job. She wasn't nervous, wasn't shy. She just went up there and did her thing. I'm very proud of you, Nova.
Okay.
That's it. We had a really good day. Just hung out, spent some time together, ate some good food. Nova's having some late night Cheetos. She had a ginger ale, so it's like her last night of soda. Now she's back to her sparkling water when we get home. But our bags are outside for them to grab. We have a really early morning. We have like the VIP pass thing, so we're gonna have our breakfast before we go, and then they're gonna carry our bags out the gangway for us, and we'll be headed back home to see Daddy, which we're excited. We're excited to see him. I miss him. I do miss him a lot. Fun fact, this is the longest that Daddy and I have been apart since 2016. What do you think about that? You're excited to see him?
Yeah.
Well, y'all, this is it. This is the end of our cruise. I don't know where we are. I have no idea where we are, actually. But we are very close to the Baltimore port because we should be docking around, I think they said 8 or 8:30 in the morning. And it is almost 11, so we're almost home. Peace out from our cruise.
Bye.
Bye.
Love ya.